Hi, this is Janice from Janice Rose Creations, and here is the latest painting that I am working on. I've already done the background on the top, and this middle part is going to be a cliff, and then this brown down here is going to be sand, and then the very bottom is going to be where the ocean meets the sand and cliffs. So if you can notice that I've got a textured paint on here, and I'm going to be doing this in parts. Today, however, I'm going to be working on what is called skins, and they are how do I explain it? It's paint that you put on an acrylic paint that you put on either wax paper or parchment paper. In my case, I ran out of wax paper, so I had some parchment paper and I tried it on there and it worked perfectly. So I want to show you how that looks. Let me set this over here. And here are some skins that I've already done. And the value in this is that you can emboss your paintings or your artwork with more paint, but it gives it a layered effect. And the whole principle behind it is that you can embellish your art. So once it's dried, it usually takes anywhere for 2 to 3 days, depending on the climate that you live in. I'm in a very dry climate, so mine actually dried in about 2 days. But some places it could take a week, and depending on how thick the layers are. And as you can see, it just peels right off this paper very easily. I'd like at this point to show you some other skins that I've made in the past. This particular combination I'm going to be using for this painting that I'm working on. I have a whole box. Some days I just do what I call skins. And the type of paint you have to use for that is either Artist Loft. There's another brand. Oops, those are just paper things. I have skin paint. Oh, here it is. You can use this kind here as well. But as long as it's in the tube, you want the acrylic paint that's in the tube, Artist Loft or this one. And you want to get various colors. So I stocked up. I got a metallic bronze, silver, my favorite turquoise, neon orange. This green looks very well with the orange. It's yellow green. And then I got some of the basic, I got red ochre, cobalt blue, and what are you? Burnt sienna. So those are really good for blending, and old gold. So I have a whole bunch. Here's some that I've done in the past, and I embellished them with old costume jewelry. Can you see that? And then when you put it on a painting, it really adds a little dimension to it. These are with glitter. This one has glitter in it, and it has a little bit of rhinestones. Rhinestones are really cheap. You can get cheap costume jewelry almost anywhere. Here's some, this is one of my favorites. Here's another one. So it's good to experiment with it, and Here's another one that I've used part of it with some custom jewelry in it. Oh, this one I put feathers in it, so you can put anything in these things. And it's good to make up a whole batch of them and then just have them for when you need them. And different color palettes. So without further ado, I'm going to, here's a really pretty one. I'm going to go forward and show you how they're done. They're really a lot of fun to make. So, and I just keep a whole box of them. I have lots of boxes of